thanks again, everyone, for being here and for all your hard work with the presentations this morning. They were uniformly fantastic, and I definitely learned a lot by watching all of you. And as someone who deals with equity research fairly often, I came away very impressed, and you knocked the pants off some of the sell-side analysts that I work with from time to time. So we hope to keep this pretty short, but what we're going to do is privileged to have Nicole here as one of our judges and a representative from Voya, who's our Chalice Cup sponsor. She's going to say a few words about Voya, and then I'm going to say a few words about the contest, recognize Coca-Cola and our judges, and then we're going to announce the winner, which is why you're all here. So with that, please.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Voya Financial is proud to sponsor the 2020 Southern Classic CFA Institute Research Challenge. My name is Nicole Malcori. I'm here on behalf of Voya Financial and as well as Voya Investment Management, which is based partly here in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm just going to talk very briefly a bit about Voya Investment Management and Voya the company. So Voya Financial is a Fortune 500 company with over 6,000 employees. And at a high level, we look at Voya as having three distinct business units: retirement, investment management, and employee benefits. The way we think about these three business units is to plan for retirement, invest, and protect. Now I'm going to specifically talk about the investment management division, which is what I'm part of, Voya Investment Management. $230 billion worth of assets under management across 4 teams: fixed income, senior loans, equity, and multi-asset strategies. The fixed income team, public and private fixed income teams, are based here in Atlanta, Georgia, and manage $136 billion of assets. The senior loans team is based in Scottsdale, Arizona, and they manage $27 billion worth of assets. The equity team, based in New York, as well as multi-asset strategy teams, manage $53 billion and $32 billion, respectively. Our strategy, our mission is to be purposely built for reliable investing. And in doing that, our 3 strategies are to have an award-winning culture, and senior management is focused on having this culture to retain and attract the best talent. Our scale of $230 billion enables us to have over 250 investment professionals and to offer both core and specialized offerings. Finally, investing for reliability, our 3rd strategy. In order to do that, we believe that we have to stay true to our style and be risk controlled. And lastly, these are some of our offerings across our 4 asset classes. And just as an aside, I'm actually a bond analyst and relatively new to the company, so forgive me if you have any questions, feel free to ask, but if I have to say I'm not sure and I'll get back to you, please forgive me for that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Just 1 minute. Okay.
All right. Terrific. Well, you all know why you're here, but thanks once again for coming to the 2020 local challenge, the Southern Classic Investment Research Challenge. This couldn't have been put together without the tireless work of Celia Anderson, who's my co-chair, and then the partnering societies. Trey Cartledge and Joe Giltner represented their societies really well by making sure that we had enthusiasm from the schools, from the mentors, and from all the students. So thank you, everyone who participated in bringing this together, as well as other volunteers who aren't on this page. So, as you know, this is a worldwide competition. This is hopefully the first stage of your journey all the way to the international championship. But we think this provides a unique opportunity to come up with an investment thesis about a company, put some words and calculations behind your convictions, and then come up here and present before a demanding panel of judges. We talked a little bit about this, and I think this is a great opportunity. I wish I had participated when I was in school. So here's what's coming up next. We've got the Americas final in late April, and then we'll have the global final a little bit later. So we'll be sending one of our teams to that. Wanted to again thank Voya, Refinitiv, Kaplan Schweizer, and then Kennesaw State for being our sponsors, both financial and in kind, for hosting us here. Wanted to say, again, a big, big thank you to Tim and Kunal for their time in preparing the kickoff materials that they used to inform all the students about the investment thesis of the company, and for being willing to answer questions, just for being great partners for the swag outside. So wanted to say thank you. I think I can speak on behalf of the students. It's been a great experience. And didn't know if you guys wanted to just say a word or two.
Yeah, I'll say something very quickly. The last thing I'm sure you want to hear is more about Coca-Cola, so but I do want to just say that in that context of real life experience, this is just such a fantastic opportunity. I was talking to Evie outside earlier, and she has an internship with Goldman Sachs, and I deal with the sell side every day, and so I actually gave her the name of the person that's taking over coverage for us. But these types of opportunities are so much fun, and coming from more of a CPA background and now doing what I do, it's just such a great opportunity to see y'all really thinking about companies in a way that our CEO and CFO think about it every day. I get the pleasure of working with them day in and day out. And the things that y'all covered and the areas that you focused on, whether it's industry dynamics, it's bottler relationships, it's obesity, it's packaging, these are the things that these gentlemen and the whole leadership team would deal with every single day, and they're thinking about it, and we're figuring out and trying to solve these issues. So it's great that y'all are getting this experience. It's going to be a great part of your career going forward, and it's just been a pleasure to be a part of it as well. And thank you for all of the great insights on it. We're going to take it back and use it in our own stuff, and think about how and what we can do to present our business and our company in different ways and unique opportunities. So thank you very much.
All right. Wanted to also recognize our panel of distinguished judges. Thank you so much for being here, for volunteering your time, for frankly having to make a very tough decision. I want to be in your shoes. Just a brief overview of how we scored the presentation today. So a lot of focus on the financial analysis, on the valuation, and then to a slightly lesser degree on the presentation Q&A, although still very important, team involvement and quality materials, which were, as I said, fantastic. Thank you also to the schools who participated today. So this is a little bit of a reveal about which school had which alpha designation, but thank you all to the students who I know did a tremendous amount of prep work, faculty advisors, and the mentors who provided a lot of that real-world guidance to the schools. All right, and the winner is, thank you, Tina.
So on behalf of the CFA Society of Atlanta, CFA Society of Alabama, and CFA Society of South Carolina, it's an honor to present to you this year's winner, the Chalice Cup, the 2020 Southern Classic.
Thank you very much.
Right in front of your face, so right, just a little bit of, oh, that works too. That's perfect. Y'all can come back there if that works. Ready, close. Ready, 1, 2, 3. Perfect, and then.
All right. the novelty check as well.
Oh, and Professor Wakeling too.
Yep, come
Can we
on
get
up,
our
come on up.
advisors?
Please.
And Troy
And-
Harmon.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Perfect.
Great job.